Hey guys, it's Erica here with Tiny Acorn. I am going to give you guys a house tour today of our new house that we just bought. I just want to preface this by saying that, we just moved in last week, so everything is kind of still half-baked. There's definitely improvements and different things that we want to do to kind of put our stamp on the place. I just felt like I need to show you the before because we're going to be doing some improvements to the place, and hopefully I'll be able to include some of those on the video today. But I wanted to shoot this house tour like as soon as possible so that you guys could see what the place looked like before we made all of the improvements. Make sure to stick around if you want to see what our new house looks like. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We were looking for a house to buy. Jason and I are always attracted to older homes that have a lot of character as opposed to like newer homes that are in new developments. And we knew that there was going to be a trade-off because if you buy an older home, more stuff goes wrong, not everything's been updated. But if you buy a newer house, you don't have as much as the character or maybe the location that you want when you buy a newer home. So for us, we really like the location that we live in here in Bakersfield. It's just a great place. We love the neighborhood. It's really cute. And a lot of the homes here are older, like from the 40s and 50s. And so that's why we decided we wanted to live in this area. We just loved the character of all of the houses, and there's lots of big trees, as you can see behind me. In this neighborhood, there's like a ton of big trees. We have one here in our front yard. And so we really like that. So anyways, without further ado, let me show you guys the house. So this is the outside of our house, and as you can see, this fence is here, which is kind of funny because it's just little sections of a fence. So we're probably going to take that out. But yeah, so you walk up and it has some nice green grass. We really like that. Our house was built in 1942. We liked the outside of it. We thought it was so cute. Right away, we actually replaced the house numbers here with some new ones because we didn't really care for the ones that were there before. So we replaced those, and we'll probably replace our mailbox too eventually. And then this planter box here, I think we need to paint that and get something that's actually alive growing in there. Eventually, we have dreams of possibly building a wooden deck that comes out right here and then goes over to the side, and with a little gate around it, and that way we can hang out on our porch. But who knows if that will happen or not. All right, let's go inside. All right, so this is the main living room kitchen area, and we really loved how open and spacious it was. We liked the fireplace, but I think eventually we will end up taking that out because the fireplace is actually fake. This whole thing was just an add-on, just built onto the wall. So we would like to remove it and create more space. And maybe put like a shelf there where the fireplace is, or some sort of bookcasey shelving unit or something like that. So in our old place, we had an article couch that was a pull-out bed, and it also had storage, and we ended up getting rid of it because we didn't really use the pull-out bed a whole lot, and we also wanted to upgrade to leather. So we wanted to get a new couch for this space, and I was so excited because we sold our other article one, and I ended up finding another article one on OfferUp, and they actually sold us the couch, the chair and an ottoman for like $1,500, and I know that that whole set is like 5 to 6 grand brand new, and so I feel like that's a killer deal. So for right now, we have this red rug here, which was in our old house, but it looks a little bit small here in this space. So I think that I would like to get a bigger rug for this space, and probably something that's a little bit more neutral. I love the red color, but I think that I want to go in a different direction for this house. So we might move this rug into Monty's room. There's hardwood floors throughout the house that are really beautiful, and we really loved that. And also the kitchen has been updated, which was like a big selling point for us. As you can see, we still have decorations we haven't hung up yet in this bar area, but eventually I would like to get some bar stools for there and clear all this junk out. So let's go ahead and check out the kitchen, and I'll tell you guys some of the things that I like and don't like about it, and some of the things that we want to replace. It's got a few quirks to it, a few things that need to be replaced and repaired. This door's kind of falling down, we need to repair that. Our microwave, we found out, is missing a start button. So we have our microwave from our old place over here, which we've been using until we can get the other microwave replaced. As you can see, there's brick flooring in here, which is kind of odd. I just picked up this rug from World Market, which is kind of orangey, mustardy color, which I think is nice, and it ties in nicely with the floors actually. As far as the cabinetry goes, I definitely want to replace the handles. I'm not a huge fan of the silver. I'd like to get some brass or gold handles and replace those knobs. And I think that will tie in better here with the rug. And then I really am not a fan of these black lights here. This one's kind of okay, but I think we'll probably replace that one too and just kind of go a brass or gold finish for all of the light fixtures in here. So I really like being able to display our nice glasses. Like I have my blue glasses here, and then also I love displaying my amber glasses. I think though that having all of those cabinets makes it look crowded. I'd love to remove these 2 glass door cabinets here and just have some open shelving, like some raw wood shelves in there, and just keep it open. It would be really nice, I think, to open that space up. And we have a lot of cabinets already, so we don't necessarily need a ton of space. We love having a dishwasher. We've never lived in a house with a dishwasher, so it's really nice for us. We really like this island area, and we love being able to face out when we're cooking and just kind of see everything that's going on. And we love how the kitchen connects to our dining room area over here. So yeah, so our dining room area, I love having it right next to the kitchen. There was no room for a table really in our old kitchen. We had a tiny little table that we would crowd around. So I really love having the table here. It's really nice. And also having all of these big windows. It lets in a lot of light, especially in the morning, which is really, really nice to have. Okay, so this door right here goes back to our bedroom area, our master suite. There's the bathroom. I'll come back to that later. And this little hallway, which had a barn door here, and we took it off because it wouldn't even stay closed across the bathroom. So, and Jason here is drying his overalls. Okay, so this is our bedroom. And it's much bigger than our old house, which our old house was a lot smaller of a bedroom. So it's nice to have a bigger one. So in our last house, our bedroom ended up being on the lowest priority list of things that we wanted to update and change. I feel like our bedroom just ends up being this catch-all of like furniture that doesn't match, and it's like just doesn't go together, and I don't know. And then I just feel like I would love to have a nice cozy bedroom that is like an oasis I want to do that in this house. And so I would love to do like a bedroom makeover and totally redo this room. We're actually planning on doing a remodel on the master suite. We're going to swap the bathroom and the closet, which I will show you guys in a minute. But so that's on the to-do list. And I think at that time is when we will really go heavy on the styling of our bedroom and like getting everything dialed in. Probably replacing the carpets and this little two-tone wood carpet area that's going on here. That's kind of weird. Yeah, until then, it's like our room is just like a catch-all for everything. But I don't want it to be like that forever. So there used to be this really big, ugly fan in here that was seriously so huge for the space. And every time I would try to make the bed and fluff the blankets up, my arms would hit the light and it was like, okay, we got to get this beast out of here. So my husband just installed these low profile-ish white LED fans that are really great. And you can kind of control it by a remote. So I love that. Right now we have a bunch of boxes in here. It's very messy. And we're hanging some of our hats just on the nails that were like left in the house. We have some mirrors here that I'm not really sure where these are gonna go. Yeah, we have this like cheapo bed frame from Amazon that we're just dying to get rid of. I mean, it's cute, but it's just really rickety and the frame has already bent. So we'd love to get a new one. These are just IKEA dressers on either side. Love to replace those. Also, right now we have these curtains. We need to do another type of window treatment. I'm not sure if we're gonna do curtains or not, but for right now, we just have these 2 panels of white curtains that we already had just hanging up to block some of the light. Let me show you the closet really quick. Okay, so we have another barn door here that we would like to get rid of eventually when we remodel. So this closet, it's great, but I feel like we need to do some shelves, more shelves up there for shoes, and just kind of dial that in. We have everything is kind of everywhere right now. I have my robe just hanging here in the corner. Here's all of my t-shirts. And this is kind of a catch-all basket right now. These are all of my dresses. There was another bar like this that was halfway through and I just removed it altogether because I wanted my dresses to be able to hang down. Laundry basket here. These are our duffel bags that we were living out of for like a week before the move. Here's all of my long sleeve shirts and stuff, and these are my skirts over here, and this is Jason's section. So he doesn't have a whole lot. And one thing that's missing from this closet is our coats. So none of our coats are in here. All of our coats are in some of the other closets in the house just because they're so big and they don't really fit in here. So when we eventually do the remodel, this closet is actually going to be the bathroom area. Actually, there's a window over here. So it makes sense to make this the bathroom and have a window there. So that's what we're gonna do. So, and then the closet will be over here. And I think we're gonna take up part of this hallway and like rearrange the door situation so it's not so awkward coming in, because I feel like this hallway space is just kind of awkward and unnecessary. And we could just put a door here that opens up that way. So we might do that. One thing I love about this room is these French doors going to the outside. I think it's so nice. And even though we have some crap on our porch right now, once we have like some patio furniture out there and make it look really nice, it'll be great to just have these doors opening up and into the outside and letting in, you know, breezes in the evenings and whatnot. So yeah, so this is our bedroom. So getting ready to do this video for you guys was kind of a big deal because I'm very tired. We've been, you know, doing packing and all kinds of stuff, and it's just been a lot. And I wanted the house to look nice for you guys, and I know it's not gonna look perfect, right? We just moved in a week ago. Obviously, I'm okay if there's boxes and whatnot, and you guys are cool, you understand, you know that, like, it would be unreal if I did a house tour a week after moving in and everything was dialed in. Like, that's like impossible. But at the same time, I'm like, I wish things were more dialed in for you guys because I wanted you to like see it looking cute, but that's not the reality right now. So my goal is to do more videos in the future, showing you the updates that we're making on the house, whether it's a YouTube video or on my Instagram. I want to do that because since we bought this place, we are planning on making a lot of updates, which, you know, in our last couple places, they've been rentals and, you know, you're very limited in what you can do. Anyways, all that to say, it's not perfect today in this video. I'm not perfect. You know, my hair is in a bun, whatever. But I did want to show you guys the house. So anyways, that was a side note. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to show you guys the bathroom, which, yeah, you'll see. Okay guys, so this is the master bathroom. It's pretty small. So we're gonna be adding some square footage to this and moving it over to where the closet is. This bathroom is just a piece of work. I think this is cute. This little sink drawer situation. I think that's cute. But there's just 2x4s that are painted with like, you know, it's like trying to frame it, but then they decided not to put the 2x4 on the top because it was probably gonna run into these. I don't know why they stopped, but that mirror's gotta go. And then they have more 2x4 situation back here. And it just reminds me of like church camp or something, like the way they would decorate the cabins at church camp. Okay, so there's that. I definitely would want to replace this light. We'd just do something more modern. And then, oh my gosh, these stripes. You guys, is it just me or am I the only one that thinks this is so hideous? I don't like the striped wall. I think it's bad. I don't like how there's double towel racks. I would remove one of those. And probably get rid of this shelf thing altogether. Look at this really weird thing. Look, I'm hiding this. It's just a random little knob sticking out of the wall. Apparently it was there for a swamp cooler, but we don't have a swamp cooler anymore. And so it's just there now. The shower is just a basic shower. Oh yeah, it needs to be redone. And then underneath this rug, the tile's chipped. So once we got in here, I was just like, babe, we need desperately to start saving for a bathroom remodel. I'm just thinking like, what can I do in the meantime while I'm waiting to remodel this bathroom? Like just minimal, simple things. And you guys, we had the same towels for the last 3 years. And so I went to Target and I got some new bath towels. I was inspired by this terrazzo towel. I think it's super cute. And so I grabbed these fluffy guys and then also these memory foam mats, which memory foam is where it's at. It's so comfy and cozy when you step on it. It's squishy and it feels so good. And then I decided to get this little guy, which I think is pretty cute. To kind of go with the set. So that was like my immediate way of just making this bathroom feel just a smidge better. And then we are planning on repainting the stripes. I think we're just gonna paint it white because I wanted to do a color, but I think we're just gonna do white for now. Yeah, so that's the bathroom. So this is an extra like closet, which used to have a washer and dryer unit in here. But we decided to put ours in the garage and we're going to take half of this closet and use it for our bathroom remodel. Let me show you guys the second bathroom. Okay, so here is our second bathroom and it is very old. It needs some updating. It also has the weird knobby thing on here too. So I just hung one of my plants from it because, you know, I'm trying to disguise it as much as possible till we remodel. We'd like to redo this whole thing. There's not really anything we want to keep in here. The bathtub is also very old. We'll just redo the whole thing. The goal is when we remodel, we want to flip the tub up against the window there and go across like that with the tub. So this area that comes out here, on the other side of that wall is part of a closet. And so we would just reclaim that space and take it for the bathroom. So we would add some square footage there that we could do a toilet and a vanity here. We're not sure totally like the layout or how we would remodel it, but anyways, it would just make the bathroom bigger. I am not a fan of the color in here. It's like a greenish, bluish, minty color. So I think when we remodel, I'd love to do a terracotta color. I love that color. We went to the Alhambra when we went to Spain, and the terracotta colors that were there were so beautiful and inspiring to me, and just gives you such a sense of tranquility that I really want to do our bathroom in that color. But yeah, I also heard that you're never supposed to paint your bathroom green or blue because when you look in the mirror, it makes you look sickly. And so I'm not gonna keep this color for long. However, I don't know if it's a huge priority to repaint it right now. So I guess we'll see. We might wait to the remodel, which I don't know when that's gonna happen, but hopefully soon. Okay, onward. Okay, so coming from the bathroom here, we go down the hall, and this is Jason's office. And this is where he works out of, because he works from home. Here is the other leather article chair that we got as a part of our little deal. And we cleaned it all up. It looks pretty nice now. Stay tuned to the end to see the process that we did and how we restuffed everything and cleaned it. I really like how this room lets in a lot of natural light. We have some plants over here. This one's looking a little sad. We're planning on putting a bookcase somewhere in this room and hopefully painting this room a dark blue color that is similar to what we had at our old place. And then Jason put in a new fan in this room as well because the old fan was so bad. It was the same one that was in our bedroom. And so that had to go. There is a closet, an extra closet in here, which is great. We have a lot of our coats, and I have a lot of my purses and extra shoes and handbags and just things I'm planning on selling and other sewing projects and random stuff like that. So it's a really nice extra closet to have, and it's pretty spacious as well. Okay, now I'll go ahead and show you Monty's nursery. Go down the hall, his nursery is right in there. This is Monty's room, and it's kind of a catch-all right now for a lot of our stuff. I'm working on getting a crib right now that we're gonna put here. I kind of want to put that big red rug that's in our living room in here. I think it would be really cute. This is just a hodgepodge piece we're not sure what to do with. It used to be our side table in our living room, and this is my clothing rack. So this is all gonna probably go. The curtain, obviously, this is not a curtain, but we need to get another curtain rod for this window here. I picked up these blackout curtains that are just like this gray color from Target. This chair right here we really love. We had it in our old house, but I think we eventually want to get a rocking chair in here, and so we would replace that. So his room has a barn door instead of a closet door as well, and this is probably the only barn door that we will end up keeping in the house. There's a lot of barn doors throughout this house. When they updated this house, they were really going for like a farmhouse vibe. But I think Jason and I, that's not really our style. So we'll probably get rid of the barn doors in every room except for this one. Monty has not been sleeping in here yet during the nighttime. He's been sleeping in our room. Right now we have his little packing place set up because we've been trying to get him used to playing in here and doing naps in here so that it'll be easier to transition him once we get the big crib and decide to put him in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the backyard. So we wanna put a rug back here in this area. Jason just put in the dog door for Margot, which is great. And back here, I'm not sure if we wanna keep those lights. I don't think we wanna keep all of this here. There's so much going on, I just wanna minimize it. Minimal accessories and everything, but for right now, we just have a bunch of stuff here. Okay, let's go in the backyard. It's a nice sunny day, so pretty. Margot! Here's Margot. Margot's really enjoying the backyard. She comes back here and sits in the grass. Hey, so here's our backyard. The gardener's coming in a few days to mow and everything and trim, so that's gonna be good. Eventually, we would love to pull out all of this concrete. There's just so much concrete and we just don't need all this concrete. We'd love to pull that out. We'd love to put a wooden deck up here over the top of the concrete, I think, coming out. Love to put a rug and like some couches and some market lights up and just some plants out here, make it super cozy and cute. Now right over here is our garage, which is an outdoor garage. We have our washer and dryer in there. Back here behind this hedge is a pad for like an RV or something. So if we get an RV and it fits back here, we will park it there. Right now we just have trash. Here's our garage. We just got a new washer and dryer, and wow, look at all that stuff we need to go through. Wow. Okay. So out here's the side of our house. It's got a bunch of stuff. We want to dial this area in too. Maybe put a potting station back here. And all of this is going to get weeded and cleaned and everything when the gardener comes on Tuesday. And then on this side of the house, over here we have this little gated area, which I think they had this here for a dog run. But yeah, we're gonna just get it all mowed up and chopped up. Not sure what we'll do with it. Maybe we'll get a bunny or something, I don't know. So yeah, this is our backyard. And it's really nice. I really love how we have this big tree back here, because in Bakersfield, it can get very hot in the summertime, and that tree will provide some shade for us, which will be wonderful. Then also, we eventually want to, like I said, pull out the concrete here and extend the grass out, and probably just extend the grass to like there, and then have the deck come out there. And then eventually we will make this little area cute. So yeah, so that's our backyard. Okay, well that's it for our house tour. I hope you enjoyed seeing our new place. We are very excited about it and just really looking forward to making it our home. So stay tuned for more home content. I am going to try extra hard to do it with this house because we have a lot that we want to do and remodel, and I have to share that with you guys. So make sure to ring that bell and subscribe. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're beautiful just the way you are. Bye! Bye!
Hey, bye, Bubs. Hey, bye, Bubs.
Okay, so here's the before of what our couch looked like. The cushions were just kind of squashed down and they weren't full enough for us. So we are cleaning the leather couch with this Otter Wax saddle soap, and you just dip it in a little bit of water and make a little lather, and you kind of just rub it in. You can see this is very dirty, but you just want to get the surface dirt off the top. And then once we do this, We're gonna let it dry completely, and then we're going to finish it with leather oil. So the cushions were not fluffy enough for us. These are down cushions, but we wanted to add some polyfill. I just got this on Amazon. It's a 5-pound box. So we're adding the polyfill down the back side of it and just filling it out, because what happened was over time the feathers compact and it was just kind of smushing the back of the cushions down, and it just didn't look very great. And so we wanted our cushions to be like bouncy, I guess. So this is a really great solution for that. Zip it back up. Now it's extra plump. Look at that. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it really helps to bring these like deflated pillows back to life. So this is the after. So this is including the cleaning and filling it with polyfill. Now we haven't oiled it yet, so it doesn't have that nice darkened even look yet because we just haven't had time. The cleaning took us longer than we thought it was going to, and so we still haven't oiled yet. But we are planning on doing that this weekend. Unfortunately, this video will probably come out before you guys can see the finished product. But anyways, if you're interested in this couch, I'll link the one that we got down below for you guys. I'll also link the 2 products that we're using for this couch down below for you guys in case you're interested. They also work great on like leather boots or shoes. My husband uses them on his boots and loves it. Don't the pillows look so much better and like more full and fluffy than they did before? And they're definitely more sturdy behind your back when you're sitting on the couch, and it definitely made a huge difference for us.
Yeah, you told me